Hello, everyone. This is Diamond Princess with another video. So today I am going live because Miss Elite is putting out there that I am trying to shade her and that I am trying to use her channel for clout. But to be honest with you guys, I don't need her channel for clout. Okay? I've been growing my channel before I even came to Miss Elite's channel. My channel has been growing fine. I don't need her channel to clout chase or to grow my channel. I am doing that fine on my own. But anyways, Miss I don't understand what her problem is. I think that she gets so many trolls that I'm thinking that she's getting paranoid at that point, and I cannot blame her for that. However, don't accuse me of shading your chat your community post when I never shade your community post. I was very supportive of you, Miss Elite. I would never, ever shade you like that. That is not my personality. I would never go there. And on top of that, I would never, ever shade you. That is probably a troll using the same name as mine to probably troll you, and you should know better than that. I don't need your channel. I really don't. I've been doing just fine before I even met you. And yes, I am a smaller channel, but don't get it twisted. You are still a smaller channel as well. Yes, you have more subscribers than me, but that does not mean that you are going mainstream. You're not mainstream yet, boo. I do, you know, I do want you to go mainstream because if that's something that you want to do, then do it. But don't come at me saying that I am trolling you. I never trolled you or I never shade you. Okay, because you, out of all women, should already know what that feels like because you said it yourself that there are other trolls using your account to pretend to be you. So there might be somebody that is using an account to pretend to be me because let me be honest with you. I don't need your channel. I really don't. I've been doing just fine on my own and growing my own channel. And just to say that I am hopping on your panel just to get clout, I don't need your panel. I just hop on the panel because I like to engage. I like to engage and give my thoughts on the subject that you are talking about. But if you feel that I am doing something that you don't like or putting other people's names out there, that that's fine. That's fine. That is your channel. I really, I understand that you're tired, but if you're bringing up other people's names on your panel, then other people's going to bring it up as well is because we're engaging with you. We're engaging with you on the topic. Nobody's trying to start shit with you. Nobody is trying to make you mad or piss you off. We are engaging with you. Go somewhere else. Go back to the manosphere. I don't need your praises. I don't need anything from you. Please go away. Because you weren't saying that when you were on Miss Elite's channel. You were not saying that. But all of a sudden, I'm saying that because I am making a video about Miss Elite. Please go somewhere. Don't come up here. Anyways. Yeah, but I don't have no problem with you blocking me. I understand that you're upset and that you are really mad. But honey, I don't have time to be shading people. I got my own life to live. I have to pay my bills. I have a life. I have to work. Okay? I don't have time to shade you. I always show support for you. I always want to see your channel grow bigger than what it is. I want you to get to 1 million subscribers because that's what you want to do. But to sit there and say I am shading you, that's not true. That's not true. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. I have my own life to live. YouTube is not my thing. YouTube is really not my thing. And on top of that, I live in the real world. I have my own life to live. I don't have time to be going around starting to mess with people on YouTube. I'm not like that. Okay, and I don't understand where you are getting that from. I don't know if it's the troll that is bugging you, but I'm not that troll. I do not go around messing with people like that. I stay in my own lane. I don't go around because to tell you the truth, Miss Elite, I've also been on other panels that are bigger channels than yours. Okay, and I don't go around clout chasing behind them. I go around because I'm subscribed to them and I like to engage. I like to engage in conversations that involves the topic that I am interested in and I like to be involved in. I don't have time to shade you. I don't have time to do any of that. To tell you the truth, I don't hold on a second. Hold on a second. I don't have time for that. Okay? And to be honest with you, come on, dude. I would never shade you. That is way out of my league. I don't have time for that. Okay? And for you guys over here that are on my channel, please get lost because you were not paying attention to me when I was on Miss Elite's channel. And now all of a sudden I bring up her name and all that stuff. I don't have beef with Miss Elite. I don't have beef with Miss Elite, period. She seems upset, and she should be because trolls like y'all like to troll her and get under her skin. And she has the right to talk about anything that she wants because that's her platform. So why in the world would it be okay for you guys to talk about her, but she can't talk about y'all? And this is the reason why she's blocking people. And I understand that she's paranoid. I get it. She's paranoid. All right. And she has every right to. She has every right to be paranoid, but I don't need your channel, sweetheart. I've been growing my channel without you. I've been growing my channel without you. Okay? I don't need your channel to help my channel grow. I've been doing that by myself. I don't use your name on here to grow my channel. I do not talk about you on my channel. And technically, if you want to go there, I really don't mention you at all on my channel. So to be sitting there and saying that I'm using you for clout, I don't need you. I really don't need you. But please don't. If you really think I'm shading you, please, you have my number. You can text me. You can text me, sweetheart. You got my number. And you can come and tell me yourself that, because you have my number. And I never shade you for anything. Please don't lose your supporters like that. Please don't lose your supporters like that. Because you're going to lose a lot of followers if you keep doing that. Okay, because all I am, and I'm trying, and that's all I'm doing is trying to support your channel. That's all I'm doing. Okay? That's all I am doing. I don't need you for clout. I really don't need you. Okay? My channel is already growing, and it's growing the rate that I want it to. I don't need you, sweetheart. You're not even on YouTube like that for me to even clout chase you. I don't need you. Okay? But please don't put words in my mouth that you don't know anything about, because I never shade you. There is no evidence that I try to shade you. But if there are evidence that there is an account under my name, please show me and I'll contact YouTube and I'll get rid of that account, because I would never shade you like that. Never. Okay? Hey, Major Beats. How you doing? I'm gonna a Major Beats. You want to be a mod? Because I do need mods. I do need mods. Okay. Do you want to be a mod? King of Lions, who are you? Because I don't remember you. I really don't remember you. If you were another account, please let me know. Okay, let me put you as a mod. Okay. Okay, Major Beats, you're a mod now. But in my defense, I would never shade you, sweetheart. Oh, Arthur. Oh, sorry, Arthur. She did the same thing to you too? She did the same thing to you? Because I don't know if she did the same thing to you, because she's blocking. Yeah. It's fine. She got rid of my mod. Your mod. All of you are blocked. Jose, I can understand why you block. You just troll. You're just you just troll and just say stupid stuff out of the blue. Gohan Higgins, are you Eric? Are you Eric? Because right now, if you're Eric, I don't want you here. You made a video about me, throwing my name on the bus, and now you on my channel because I'm talking about Miss Elite. Let me tell you something. Me and Miss Elite don't have no beef. She's just mad right now. Okay? Let me tell you something. Don't come on my channel thinking that I'm going to kiss up to you. That is not going to happen. You need to leave my channel immediately. I did nothing, period. Tell Miss Elite. You didn't do nothing either? Because she telling me that I'm shading her on her community post, which I never did. I never shade her on her community posts whatsoever. All I did was supported her and, and try to, and try to support her because I want her channel to grow. I want her to get to those millions of subscribers because Miss Elite is really entertainment. She is very talented. She really is. But I just don't want her trolls coming on my channel thinking that I'm going to be on their side. I'm not on your guys' side. I'm really not. Because no, I don't want you here. I don't want you here, Eric. Major Beast, can you block Golden Higgins, please? Can you block him? I don't want him here. You should never made a video about me and trying to throw my name under the bus. Forget you. I don't care. You made your bed and you lied on it. Please get him out of here. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't really need Miss Elite's name to actually get my views up. My views are already doing good. I make videos on topic that I need to discuss with Black women, and my channel is for Black women and girls. I make videos about that. I make videos about education, about Black women doing good in the community, even on relationships, whether it's dating advice or whatnot. I can't give advice on marriage because I never been married, so I can't give advice on that. But anyways, hey Alexander, hey Alex. But yeah, she's sitting up there. She blocked me for no reason, and she didn't even ask me if the troll was me, because I would never shade her on her post like that. I'm her subscriber. Why would the hell I would do that? Thank you, Major Beats. Thank you. I would never do that to her. I've been hearing Miss Elite after clout and stuff, and I'm clouting being wrong. Just saying. To tell you the truth, I never clout her. I don't need to clout chase her. I don't need her channel. I grow my channel by myself. My people that's on YouTube, they found their channel through me because I am linked to either other divestment channels or they just found me somewhere in the YouTube because I'm in the YouTube archive somewhere. Well, this is a sausage fest. Not too many women here. Well, Major Beats is a woman. Leave the woman alone. But anyways, yeah, like Miss Elite, I do not need your channel to clout chase. I have my own channel to grow. I was a subscriber of yours until you blocked me. Because I get up on a panel just to engage. I am a subscriber. What is wrong with that? I don't need your channel to grow. I've been doing that. I've been growing my channel before I even met you. So I don't understand why you're even trying to block me without confronting me first. To see if that was really me on your community tab trying to shade you, because to be honest with you, I never try to shade you, to be honest with you. But yeah. She is very psychopathic. I don't know what's going on with her because she's admitted that she's a former troll. But Miss Elite has been trolled on her channel a lot by a lot of folks because I had to block when I was her moderator. I had to block a lot of people. I had to block a lot of people because just for the sake of her sanity, because Miss Elite was being too nice to the trolls that were trolling her. I wasn't nice, okay? Because when I am a moderator, I was blocking people for a reason so that she would not get to that point. And now, since she unmod me, now she let the trolls get out of hand and they ramped it up under her skin. She shouldn't allow people to do that. This is why you have moderators for a reason, because they moderate your channel. They're trying to look out for the trolls so that can block you so they won't be a nuisance. It doesn't matter whether they have a different account. They're going to get blocked anyways. And she can report them to YouTube if they continue to be problematic. So right now she's talking about CK. I can care less about CK, but I'll take a little peek. I'll take a little peek. Yeah, look up her channel, Miss Elite. But I really don't need Miss Elite for clout. I've been doing my own thing. I'm just a support. Okay, I'm just a support. I was subscribed to her. I was supporting her channel and being engaged. I don't need her. I really don't need her channel to grow like that. Her channel is not where it needs to be in order for her followers to even come to my channel. Her followers don't even follow me. I don't have her subscribers. I have my own subscribers. Okay, and they come from other people's platforms or wherever they come from. But they are not Miss Elite's. They are not Miss Elite's subscribers. I never seen you guys on her channel before, except for Jose. Okay, Jose, you love to follow me and all that stuff. And then you want to be problematic when we talk about certain subjects. Dude, that does not involve you. You are one of the biggest trolls. Okay? But the King of Lions, what was your major problem with Miss Elite? Why don't you show up to her channel anymore? Because I really want to know your side of the story of why, you don't come up and you don't come to her channel anymore, because I haven't seen you. I haven't seen you in like a long time. Oh, you show up sometimes? You still subscribe to her channel? Oh yeah. Are you still married to what's her name? Your wife? I don't know if you're married to her. Yeah, so I'm no longer subscribed to her. I'm no longer subscribed to her because I don't need that mess. I don't need that drama. I'm good on my own. I've been doing fine without her, and I'm gonna continue to do fine. I just been in my own lane. I never mentioned Miss Elite. Me and Miss Elite never got into it. I never have problems with her. She don't troll my channel. I definitely don't troll hers. You know, she is always welcome on my channel. She is always welcome on my channel. I would never do anything to hurt Miss Elite or to get her mad. Okay? I can care less about that. To be honest with you, I don't really care about Miss Elite growing her channel or not. I don't clout chase. I don't need her channel to thrive on my own. I've been doing that ever since I opened up my channel 2 years ago. It's just that I grow my channel slowly is because I don't get on YouTube like that. I don't like. I have my own life. I'm going to school. I'm trying to get my degree. I'm trying to live my best life right now. People, please don't cuss on my channel. I don't like. There's a reason why I have certain words blocked for a reason. Please don't do that. I have no beef with Miss Elite, period. That's good. I don't either. I don't either. But at the same time, she shouldn't start beef with me because I have no beef with her. I respect Miss Elite. Of course you do. Differences are okay, but respect goes such a long way. Exactly. Because I want her to respect me, and what if she didn't have to let me on her panel? If she feel that I was clout chasing, she should not let me on her panel if she felt that way. She shouldn't have kept me in the chat and say, Diamond, I don't need you on the panel right now. I just want such and such. You know, I don't need the panel. I don't need her panel. It's just that I am an involved person. I like to engage in certain topics. I don't, I do that to almost every channel that open up the panel to their chat. Because if you open up the panel to your chat, how is that clout chasing? That's not clout chasing if you open up your panel to your subscribers. Why would you do that in the first place if you did not want people to clout chase off your channel? I do not do that. I don't need that. I've been subbed to your channel. Dying Promise, let you know. Oh, thank you. King of Line. Yeah, you are subscribed to my channel. I saw you. Thank you for subbing. But I don't need Miss Elite's channel, to be honest with you. The reason why, I go up on the panel because she opens the panel to her chat, and I want to be a part of that. I just, because I love to engage. I love to engage with her. She's a wonderful person, and all that stuff. But I don't really need to clout chase. I really don't. I don't need that. No, I donated $50 to her chat. I don't donate too much, but I gave her a good amount of money to her channel. MP anytime. Thank you. But I gotta subscribe to your channel, King of Lions. I gotta subscribe to you. I don't think I'm subscribed to you yet. But anyways, I'm gonna let Miss Miss Elite, you know, do her thing, let her grow her channel the way she wants to and how she wants it. I have invited Miss Elite to my channel. I did put it on private, though. I did put that on private because I didn't want that out there. And it's nothing have to do with Miss Elite. It just happened to be another person coming on the chat and and trying to do something. It was a troll. But yeah, but that video is on private. That video will not be seen on my channel again. But I would never use Miss Elite on my channel just to get views. That's not me. I've been doing my own thing since I started my channel, when I decided to start my channel. I don't need that. Diamond Princess, your Cash App, hun. I will post it. You have my Cash App? Let me see. Because I usually don't do Cash Apps on my platform, is because they're starting to charge. Cash App is starting to charge now than what they really do because of the economy. I don't really know what's going on with the economy. And they take a certain percentage out of your account. It doesn't matter if you leave it in there or you take it out. They're going to take a certain percentage out there depending how much you guys donate. But I'll do it. Hold on a second. Just give me a second if I can find it. But I really, let me see. But all I have been is very supported to Black men. I don't need Miss Elite's. I really don't need Miss Elite's channel to grow. I really don't. Well, let me try my mobile number. Hold on a second. But yeah, let me see. 6. But yeah, I just tend to myself. The only video that I did cross the line with, and I'm going to be honest with you, is Paris Milan, because I did, jump to conclusions that she was pregnant and all that stuff. That's what I did do. And I should have never did that because I shouldn't have done my research first. Okay, so oh my goodness. I think that was. But anyways, but that's the only thing I did when I crossed the line was with Paris Milan. I shouldn't have done my research when I heard that somebody did say that she was pregnant, but I should have done my research on it a little bit more before I jumped in a conclusion. Other than that, I don't mess with nobody. I don't call out nobody on my channel, not even Kevin Samuels. I don't talk about him because I don't want to get him any clout. He's already getting clout. When Black women started talking about him on their channels and making him popular, like, why are we even doing that? Kevin Samuels should not be popular in the first place. And that's why he is where he is now, is because of Black women. What is it? Oh, this thing's acting stupid. It's not locking me in. Oh, it wants the whole. Oh, okay. All right. But that's our fault. We shouldn't have stayed in our lanes when Kevin Serios told that woman she was average at best. And that's what triggered you. We fell for it too. Black women fell for it. Hold on a second. And that's our fault. Like I kept my mouth shut. I never talked about it. But as black women, we kick our own selves in the foot when we do that. And we need to stop. Hold on a second. Hold on a second, y'all. I'm trying to get the Cash App. Hold on a second. Ooh. Okay, let me see. Yeah, we shouldn't have stopped there. That's what so yeah, I'm trying to do. I don't know why it's doing that. That's not right. Yeah. Kenny Hills. Yeah, him. We made a mistake when when I saw these women making videos about him, even the women I'm subscribed to, I'm just sitting there like, why are you guys promoting this man? And this is why he is mainstream the way he is. It's because of black women. And I get why Miss Elite does not want people to clout chase. It's because of that. She doesn't want people to chance to grow. Oh my goodness. Hold on, y'all. Anyone? Okay, so it really doesn't make any sense. And that was black women's fault. We did that to our own detriment. So yeah. Yeah, I'm already logged in on my app. I don't know why it's doing that. That's not right. That's not right. But anyways, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get it off my phone. Give me 1 second. Okay, so here you guys can look it up on Cash App yourself. Here's my Cash App. And you guys can donate money if you like. That's up to you. You don't have to. It's a choice. But there it is. Oh, she blocked me because she accused me of clout chasing. And when did I ever clout chase to Miss Elite? Miss Elite sends the link on her channel so that she, give me 1 second, y'all. So she can invite people on the panel. If anything, she might as well accuse everyone that jumps up on the panel. She might as well accuse everybody for jumping on the panel. If that's the case, because I'm not the only one that goes up there, and I don't go up there that often. Yes, I did it. When I have a chance to do it, but I don't do it all the time. Oh gosh, yeah, exactly. But I don't need her channel. I don't really need it. People are finding me on their own. These are people that I haven't even seen follow Miss Elite. So I really don't need her. Did you say something she was against? Well, what she's saying is that she is accusing me of throwing shade at her community post. And on top of that, she said that I am name dropping on her channel, which I did not do. I rarely do on her channel. But when I was talking to J Man, I guess that was trigger her. I was telling J Man that, I want to do a collaboration. And I guess she got upset about that. So I don't know what her deal is. I really don't know. Trying to come up with her plan. No, I already have a plan. My plan is already set in motion. This channel is my plan. I already got topics to talk about before me and Miss Elite, got into it. Okay. I already have topics that I want to talk about, and there is one that is coming up because I really want to talk about this. And it's not about Miss Elite. I can care less. I guess it's because she wanted to collab first. Miss Elite can collab. She tried to get Ann Walker to collab with her. I gave her email and everything. But Ann just don't want to collab with her. And that is just fine. That is fine. Ann does not have to collab with Miss Elite. She does, and that's her choice. She doesn't have to. I even tried to get Ann to respond to Miss Elite, and she never emailed me back. So I guess that's a no. Miss Elite is, in order for Miss Elite to grow her channel, she has to go on platforms that are bigger than hers. She's going to have to, let's say, for example, Paris Milan. If she wants her channel, she wants more followers, she has to get Paris Milan on her channel so she can talk about it. If she wants to get, basically what I'm saying, she's going to have to clout chase herself. Okay? She's going to have to clout chase herself in order for her channel to get big. She's not going to get big off of smaller channels like mine. You can't, I don't want her platform. I really don't. She wants to collab with that dude that you wanted to collab with. Who? J-Man? I don't even have J-Man's email. What is she talking about? She can collab with him. I have no problem with that. That is not my man. J-Man is not my man. Okay? He is not my man. I can care less. J-Man is a grown man. He could collab with whoever he wants. Okay? I do not care. I do not care. She can collab with him. Probably that was why she was with who? With who? I mean, that is why she was mad at you. Why she have to be mad at me? Why she has to be mad at me for? She can talk to J-Man. J-Man knows her longer than he knew me. Why wouldn't he do a collab with her? I thought they already did. Not with, sorry, typo. Oh, it's okay. We all got to get ourselves together. But J-Man, he's a grown man. I think that if she wants to collab with him, that's fine. She can send a link. He's on her page right now, chatting it up. She can ask. Something set her off with her. I don't know. I do not know, but I just subscribed to J Man's channel not too long ago because I'm a wrestling fan and we kind of have something similar. So I probably want like that's something new that I wanted to talk about on my channel because to be honest with you, I do not talk about wrestling or any sports on my channel because that's not my target audience. But I just want to bring it on here so that I want to do that collab because I want to talk about women of color and women in, the wrestling industry and, and talk about past events because I used to be a WWE fan, to be honest with you. I used to be a WWE fan. But yeah, but if she wants to talk to J Man, let her, make a collaboration with him. Talk about anything. I don't care. He's not my man. And she was just so obsessed with me having an interview with and Anne agreed to me and Anne don't have any problems. Okay. I don't have any problems with Anne. Okay. The reason Anne was fresh on YouTube. She was fresh on YouTube. Her platform is growing. Okay. I had her on my channel because I wanted to talk about colorism and dating and all that stuff. Okay, that's why I brought her on. And her channel used to be smaller than mine, but she surpassed me. She surpassed me, and that's good because she's gaining the attention and the subscribers that want to follow her. Okay, and that's what she is supposed to do because she's a content creator and doesn't owe nobody anything. Okay, Anne is in her own lane. If she wants to talk about Cynthia G, that's fine. If she wants to talk about Crystalline Karazin, that's fine. Even if she wants to talk about me, that's fine. Okay? That is up to Anne. She doesn't have to collaborate with her. Because Anne, I already knew Anne was not going to do it. Because how I know is because Miss Elite already was trashing her before she even made the collaboration. If Miss Elite were to go and interview her first before calling her out and all that stuff, Anne would not have a problem. But since she did that, and decided not to go on her platform because she did not want to deal with that. And as you know, and that's not my fault. I did my part. Miss Ellie asked me to see if she wanted to do an interview, and I'm like, I told Miss Ellie, yeah, I'll do that. I'll try to see if I can, get her to do that. And I even gave Miss Elite her email. Okay, I gave Miss Elite her email, but if Anne doesn't want to do it, she doesn't want to do it. You can't get mad at me for that either. Because I would never clout chase Miss Elite. That's the last thing is on my mind. When I am subscribed to somebody, that means I support their channel. I want their channel to grow. I want their channel to, thrive. I want, to see them prosperous. But you can't sit there and accuse a person of, shaming or shading you and don't talk to that person first. Here, I'll give you the invite. Hold on a second. Hold on, I'll give you the link. Hold on a second. Because I'm not that kind of person. I go on everybody's platform. Okay? Okay, you can come up. The woman who doesn't exist to you. You can come up. Because I don't need her platform. I really don't. I can care less. You can come up, woman who doesn't exist to you. And it's on the link is only for her, not for everybody else, but for her because she asked. Okay, and I'm gonna wait for her. And once she comes up, that's it. I don't want nobody else coming up here. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Alert.
So, hi. So, I decided recently to make a painful decision to um, make a very new channel and go mainstream.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I did this is because the people that I had supported for such for a very long time, support them when people didn't give a damn about them, supported them when people uh, said a lot of controversial things about them, um, donated to them, and everything else. Just basically rooted for them. And
Mm-hmm.
then come to find out that their true colors showed that they were passive aggressive all this time, and that
Mm-hmm.
they basically needed like my views, my talking points or whatever to basically build themselves up.
Right.
And and as soon as they get another opportunity, they whatever shiny opportunity that they get, they act like the previous person that um,
Mm-hmm.
supported them doesn't exist to them. So I had to do a lot of, I guess, soul searching, if you will. I had to
Mm-hmm.
like really do a lot of emotional detox because this is actually coming from your own people, your own skin color.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, very passive aggressive, very flippant. Just they were just very toxic. Thank you, narcissistic behavior, all about them to inflate their fragile ego. And it was just so painful. It's so
Mm-hmm.
painful that you're loyal to your own race, you're race loyal. And this is what they do, they slap you in the face. And I was literally in tears. I was literally, um, I had to go to retreats. I had to read books. Like I was going through like so much hell. Like it was so much I had to go through for months, for damn near a year.
Mm-hmm.
Like I couldn't do content at all. And if I did, it was just made like a reshare of other people
Right.
content or whatever. I had to do it because it's like, damn, like seriously? So this is what it is? So and then it dawned on me, and then it realized why the self-care movement is just so big, because
Mm-hmm.
so many people want you to have their back. They want you to shout them out. They want you to do this, but then let a dollar come into the picture. Let a dollar. They will put a dollar over you. They will slander your name, defame your character. They will set you up, sell you out. They will do
Mm-hmm.
all of that.
Mm-hmm.
All of that just for a shiny freaking dollar, just for a shiny opportunity. And I had to learn that the hard way. People kept saying the same damn thing about those type of people, and then I'm like, nah, nah. You try to see the good in people, regardless of what their setbacks were, regardless of what their trespasses, their shortcomings, or whatever. But then it's like, damn, when it happened to you, it's like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, now you feel stupid. Now you feel like I should have listened to everybody else then.
Right.
So
It's
then
it's
continue.
just that I try to support Miss Elite the best way I can. I don't go on her panels to cloud chase. I go on her panels because she opens up the panel for everybody to come on. I just like to be engaged. That's it. I don't do that with her channel. I engage with other people that I am subscribed to because they send the link to people so they can chat. I don't need her channel. I've been doing good by myself. I grew my channel from all the way from the bottom to where I am now. I really don't need
Congratulations.
her. Yeah, thank you. I don't need her channel Because when I subscribed to Miss Elite's channel, because how we met, okay, so how me and Miss Elite met, we were under Cam's channel. I met her under Cam's channel, and because she used to like comment on under his comment section. So when I found out that she had a channel, I subscribed to her because she seems very interesting. And when I heard her videos, she was very entertaining, very, very, very entertaining. And she claimed herself to be MGTOW, and which she still does today. Because I subscribed to her 2 years ago. 2 years ago. So so she's very, she seems like a down to earth person and very realistic to when I first, got on her channel.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So that's why I supported her because I, supported, her talking points. I, wanted, to be a part of her growth. But how can you accuse me of something that I never did? Hi, Raven.
See, the thing about these content creators, these YouTubers, they think that because they're so large now and they're having these little opportunities and they're getting shouted out and they're basically almost to fame because they compare their what they call success compared to you. They feel like they can talk to you any type of way, even
Mhm.
if you supported them before they've gotten so big, even if you develop some type of cordial relationship with them. That's what they got it into their head that, oh, I'm big now and I'm this, I'm the Don Dada of, on my lane, and I'm getting,
Mhm.
attention or whatever. And look at you. Well, I could talk to you any type of way, and I could feel however, because you're not up there with the, with the big names and stuff like that. They usually, and
Mhm.
here's the thing, what I learned about some content creators, these big name content creators can attack the smaller ones, and these
Mhm.
some of these smaller ones will bow down to these content creators. Still, they're not going to come up to them even though.
I tell my subscribers all the time, if you are subscribed to a bigger channel, please don't see these people as gods.
Mm,
Don't, because once they get what they want and they reach a certain level, these people are not going to be there for you. These
no.
people are going to dish you. These people are going to, start acting different. It's just like what you said. They start acting different when they get big. And I'm not saying that Miss Elise case, I understand that she gets trolled and she doesn't want other people's channel to be shout out on her channel, and that's fine. That's fine. But at the same time, you're talking about these people on your channel. So how you not expect other people to even mention other people on your channel when you talk about them? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's like a one-way street. It's like when
Hmm.
they get up there, it's like they switch up on you like a light bulb. Like, who are you? Like, you just, they just put their nose in the air like they're just, better than. And it's just so
Hmm.
disgusting, and then I realize it's like, so this is what it is. This is, so I really have to take other people's opinions about people. Like, I'm the type of person that thinks for myself. I'm not,
Right.
I don't like to do group think, but if I have
Mhm.
to save my sanity, to save my mental health, then that's what I have to do. It's really sad, and but
Mhm.
I realize it's like, I don't, this is why I don't believe in none of this race loyal thing or whatever, because anybody, your own people, will turn against you for $1, and it's really sad. It's really
Yeah,
sad.
yeah. It's really really sad, and I really wanted to see Miss Elite channel grow because she is so talented. I can tell that she is a talented person. just hearing her voice and seeing how entertaining she is, because she's very entertaining. But the problem is, if you keep blocking people and accusing them of trolling you, you're going to lose your subscribers. Like, don't do that. Like, I understand that you need to block the trolls because trolls are problematic, but to say that I am, shading you and all that stuff, I would not do that. That is not me. If I wanted to do that, I would not be subscribed to you. I would not like you in the beginning if I did not like you. I like Miss Elite. I really do.
Yeah, but you know what? You just, if you're gonna support people, just support like
Mhm.
certain things that the
I'm
people.
just gonna support her from afar. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna visit her channel anymore. If she wants to come back to me, or if we decide to reconcile, that's fine too. How, however, she needs her space.
I think a lot of us YouTubers need our safe. I'm sorry, our space. A lot of us do because we too many times we work with people, we trust people, we subscribe to people, we support their merchandise or whatever, and
Mhm.
then they do some controversial stuff. They end up being accused for scamming, or now they don't want to be known for this, and it's just so much, and so much has unfolded this year, and it's crazy that when they're on the down, now they
Mhm.
want to cry to the community when they're down. Now they want to now they want to come back to the people that they no longer care about to re-support them. Are you kidding me? Like, I believe in forgiveness, yes, but
Mhm.
if you're gonna down talk me and just be passive aggressive with me, and then you're not getting where you are anymore, now you trying to get your momentum back, now you want me to re-support you. It's not going to happen like that because you
Right.
showed your true colors. You said what you said. You think you're the Don. You think you're so great and you're untouchable because now you're at point wherever you are. So no, I don't trust you. I'm good in my own lane. Even if
Right.
I don't have the support, I will grow with the support anyway. I mean, I have my because the topics that I might talk about is gonna be like more mainstream anyway. So I'm working with the team and stuff like that. So like, as for me, I'm gonna do my own project and stuff, and it's gonna be like
Mhm.
more like it's gonna be more like career oriented, but I'm trying to make sure everything is like legit in terms of like with editing and filming and stuff like that because I feel like I can grow on my own as I took the
Mhm.
time to learn a different skill, learn to time to um, just master
Mhm.
those thing. That way, it's like when I present it to the audience, when I present it in the mainstream public, it's like wow, and that's one of the things to, I mean, if any of you want to take good advice, that's one of the things that could get you to the algorithm anyway. It's presentation and the
Mhm.
topics and stuff like that. So I had to educate myself doing this because I'm gonna do this solo. I mean, because it's like, you I did my thing, I did my part. They turned their back on me. Oh well, screw all of them because they don't provide anything for me except being a leech.
Right. Right. Evan, let me see, because I'm trying to understand what he's trying to say. It says she doesn't like to be called Ebony. She likes to be called Bonnie or whatever. But Ebony calls everyone she turns on slow. Really? Wow. She doesn't see you as on her level. Well, yeah, of course. She just said that. And pretty soon she's going to do that to everybody that's on her panel. But it doesn't, that's because I'm not on her level, doesn't mean I will get to her level.
some people grow at different paces, but these
Yeah.
YouTubers, they want fame. That's what it is. They want to be
Yeah.
the Don Dada of the algorithm. They want to be like the queen of whatever topic, whatever controversial
Yeah.
topic. Here's the thing. YouTube has plethora of topics that you can go to, that you can talk about, not even talking about
Hmm.
relationships, not even talking about other things. There's so many million to
Hmm.
talk about that you can grow your subscribers with, that you can, like, all you have to do is just devote the time, study how the algorithm goes up with whatever you want to talk about. There's millions of things. Even college students are having channels, and they're blowing up, and they're not even talking about drama, controversy, or anything about. I'm telling you,
Hold on.
I'm
Keep
sorry.
talking. I'm sorry. I'm just going to send the link. Raven, if you want to come up, please come up because I want to listen to this.
Okay.
I want to listen to this because I want to know what she been saying behind the scenes about me.
Oh God, this is
Yeah.
crazy. This is
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to get crazy because I want to know. Because if she is, because Raven used to chat with her behind the scene. So keep talking. I'm sorry.
no, that's okay. Yeah. So any of you in the chat, or any of you that's listening, trust me, there's tons of topics that you can talk about, that you can get into the algorithm. Don't think that, oh, some people think they're above you, that you can get, you're not going to get anywhere. People have different paces, and people have other things that they are interested in talking about. So don't let naysayers tell you that you're not going to be on their level and everything.
Hmm.
Yeah, any
But
they'll
it's about treating people with respect because the little people that support you, you're going to need them in the long run because there's little people that support you anyways that doesn't have a channel or anything. Okay, that's fine, Raven. That's fine. You don't have to come up today.
Yeah, yeah, but they don't care about the little people. It's like they're so passive aggressive. It's like, oh, and then, like you said, when their subscriber base go down, now they want to act fake nice to you. Now they want to
Yeah.
act like they pretend to care. No, I don't give a damn
Hmm.
about you anymore, because you was talking all hella trash, even though if it wasn't blatant, but it was subliminal. I'm the type of person that I can read subliminal. I'm highly intuitive. I can tell what people are not saying of what they're covering up, what they're saying. Like, I can tell.
Hmm.
I wasn't born last night. That's the thing about people. They try to play people like they're dumb, and they try to, uh, like, I understand. I know what you're saying, and I don't want any parts of it. This is what you had to get me through, but that is okay, because you know what? Like, this is only strengthening my skill to
Hmm.
way do other things, and to impact my community in other ways, instead of getting into drama, getting into dirt, getting doxxed, getting this. Like, I'm not
Hmm.
about that.
No, no, I'm not about that either. I have been doxxed like a few times myself, but it's because there are certain spaces that don't want you to even, they just want to find out information on you so they can put it out there. To me, that's very shallow because not only you can hurt another person, but if somebody finds that information and you put it out there, then you could also get that person hurt. But in my opinion, I don't know why she mad. I still don't get why she mad at me because I to be honest with you, I like if Miss Elite would show me what I said about her and just show proof, or just and I wish she shouldn't have told me off the bat that, hey, somebody is pretending to be you, and or is it and are saying like, are you why are you shaming me or shading me on my tab? I'm like, and I will show her that I never did. I never did. I never did. Because I don't have to. Why would I do that to somebody that I am subscribed to?
Oh boy, it's YouTube, man.
You're subscribed to her too, right?
Um, I haven't really checked out her channel in such
No.
a while, in such a while. I haven't, not in a while though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But you are subscribed to her.
I am. I
Hmm.
am. I haven't really frequent her channel like that and stuff, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with her. It's okay. I don't, like I said, I don't need her channel. I really don't. She is lurking. I feel her evil presence. Are you sure? Because she can always come. Like Miss Elite is always welcome on my channel. Okay, and we can hash things out on my platform right now. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Because whatever she can discuss with me, we can discuss it right now. And we can settle it right on my platform if she's lurking.
I think it's fair to settle it as adults,
Yeah.
and just try to reason some things and
Yeah, like I have no beef with Miss Elite. I really don't. There's no reason why I go on her community tab and try to shade her. Why would I shade her? I have nothing against her. Is she mad because I got an interview with Ann and she didn't? Is it because, me and J Man are developing like a friendship or whatever and she's mad about that?
some people just I guess some people just want to be first. They want to be the first to, you know, that, and it's like some people are just like that. I mean, I can't confirm. I don't know because, like I said, I haven't really catched up with her her channel like that. But there are people like that where it's just they're only friends with you if you are not on or above their level.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really sad. Yeah, and that's when they become envious of you. That's when they become envious of you. I had
I
some.
don't know why. She's a bigger platform than me. I don't know. Like she has every reason to, gloat about her channel because she has over 6,000 subscribers. She's almost to 7,000 to be
Mhm,
exact. But there's no reason to be jealous of a smaller channel just because she has a closer relationship with the people she interviewed. You know, it doesn't really make any sense on why she will get mad at that. Uh, if she wants to listen, if Miss Elite wants to be friends with bigger platforms, let her then go be friends with bigger platforms. You can see, like, watch, like, let me tell you something. The way that you treat smaller channels on your platform is going to be the same thing when bigger channels start to treat you the same way because they're bigger than you.
mhm.
Okay? Because the same energy that you put on other people is the same energy you're going to get back. And that is not right.
That's the thing about people. That's the thing about
Mhm.
people. And what I also learned is that those YouTubers that are coming up that are very some a lot of them or maybe some of them that are very small, they
Mhm.
act humble, they pretend to be humble to try to
Mhm.
garner subscribers, and then they
Mhm.
continue to do that. But once they reach a certain amount of subscribers, that is when their true colors show. So then the
Mhm.
people that you used to support, that you uh, were so I guess like enamored by their humbleness. Their humbleness
Mhm.
was never real. The humbleness wasn't. It wasn't genuine. It wasn't
Yeah.
disingenuous. In fact, they're just using it for uh, dollars and using it for more fans, and then that's what it is. And that's when I realized it's like, man, like I'm just gonna. I'm. That's why I said, you know what? If they're doing it to me. They want to act funny, and then they want to act a certain way when they're in these huge platforms and stuff. That's fine. I
Mhm.
don't care because me, like, I mean, it's not to toot my own horn or anything, but I show respect to everyone, and
Mhm.
I, um, I when I go on panels, I stick to the topic, and I am respectful of everyone's opinion, and this is
Mhm.
who I am. And even if I did go mainstream, because of my true humble um, personality, and because I'm so genuine, and because I was raised correctly and not
Mhm.
big headed. Now, how if I were to transition mainstream, which I'm working on, then there's not going to be any problems. My
Mhm.
my mentors are already mainstream, and they're doing something completely different based on other than
Mhm.
controversy. So as for me,
Mhm.
it's like if they want to go big and they want to make it, and that's fine. But I will say this: if I ever go to if I was invited into somebody else that is mainstream,
Mhm.
do you have sponsors already lined up? Do you have?
Right.
I'm looking for the big bucks. Like I'm not. I don't care if they have a 200,000, 300 subscribers or whatever. What
Mhm.
opportunities are you lending me? Because you have people that have 100, 200, 300 subscribers.
Yeah, because she doesn't even have sponsors to even call herself mainstream yet, or to call her self a bigger channel like Paris Milan or these other name channels like Shime, Queen Shima, and these other platforms to even say that she's a bigger platform. Because let me tell you, these sponsors look for YouTubers that are coming up. And if they like your platform, they will ask you to sponsor them.
Exactly.
But,
Exactly.
if they don't, then they will move on to the next platform.
Even if you have a big subscriber base,
Yeah.
even if, because
Because if that's where the big money is, in order for you to go mainstream is by advertisement,
you also have to
by
show.
these sponsors. Yeah, you got to sponsor whatever product they want you to sponsor.
Mhm.
But if you don't have that, you're not a big channel.
Right. Right. You have to have that. They look at your views. They look at
Hmm.
yeah, they look at your views, what you make per month. They look at everything, and they they look at everything in totality to see if it's consistent for at least 6 months or whatever, and then you put in a resume. You put a resume to them. It's in marketing they call it a media kit and everything, but you put in a resume, you pitch it to these sponsors and things like that, and then um, from then on, once they do their research, then they'll say, you know what, we will pay you for this and that, and we will,
Hmm.
and you just provide a affiliate link, and this is what you do. They will do that to someone who will show their face, though. You have to show your face.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, you have to. And to be honest with you, I just can't show my face yet because I'm not ready for that.
right,
Because there's too many trolls out here that will, I can't say it, but
right, right. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, but Chrissy, she promotes her own her own advertisements, such as her magazines and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jose said I got one subscriber today and it doesn't even show on my account. YouTube is shady. Yeah, YouTube is very shady.
They will even like show some of the channels that you no longer like mess with anymore. Like even if you block
Mhm.
them, even if you block them, they'll still put in a recommend. I'm telling you, they're crazy.
Yeah. Mhm. I think YouTube is also unsubscribing people as well.
Really,
Mhm. That's what I'm hearing.
they're unsubscribing people that subscribe to your channel or anybody else's channel.
Yeah, every platform. It doesn't matter if you're a YouTuber with over a billion subscribers or you are a smaller channel with one subscriber. They will unsubscribe people. Because I think I was unsubscribed or not getting notification for one of the YouTubers I've subscribed to, and they would do that because if you go onto my in one of my archives on my channel and look for Lewis Jones, he will show you that YouTube is unsubscribing people, and he's telling you when he is because he showed that he is subscribed to my channel, but every time he goes off or off of my channel, it shows unsubscribe.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
I see.
so
That's crazy though. Yeah, that's crazy though. But I mean, I'm to be honest, I'm just kind of so focused on um like with doing a whole new different thing, like a whole new different content right now, where it's just I just got to make sure everything is on point, whether I show my face
mhm.
or not. It's just I want to make sure like the thumbnails is on point, the content is on point. Just I just want it because that's just really why I I'll do it for the how can I call it, the sponsors really. I'm not really. I don't want to go to too many panels like that, even if they have 500, because people don't know. Even if you have 300,000 subscribers, you could even meet. You can make like even 300, 400, less than 1,000 a month. People don't
Mhm.
know that. People don't know that, so they heavily rely on sponsors.
Yeah, you have to. That's where you get your bread and butter that from the sponsors. You think people are that has like billions or millions of subscribers on YouTube? Do you think they're making a lot of money on YouTube?
No,
Hell,
they're not. No, they.
they are not. You have in order to get your bread, you have to have sponsors.
Yeah.
You,
Have a good team. Have a good.
without that sponsors, you don't have nothing. You ain't gonna make nothing off of YouTube. Even if you go mainstream, you're not gonna make anything without those sponsors.
Right. Right. But depending on the topic of mainstream, you could
Hmm.
make like 3,000, 5,000. It depends on the topic though. But the sponsors will definitely. And then you have AdSense. Somewhere AdSense, they'll pay you like 25, $30. See, like that's what I'm saying. Like if like that's what I'm saying. It's like, I'm gonna revamp this thing, not just solely for that, but for my skills as well too. That way it's like, because I plan on like doing vlogs and stuff, like career based and stuff. But I'm trying to craft it in a way where it's just I have that people are searching for it, and I have a high CPM, and I get sponsors. Like that's what my goal is in 2022 right now. Like that's just what I'm thinking.
But you could be a smaller YouTuber and get sponsors.
Yes, you can. Yes, you
Yeah,
can. Hmm.
yeah. So it really, doesn't matter.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's true.
because I was planning to show my face pretty soon to my subscribers, so
Hmm.
they can know what I look like. But I'm not
Not
at um that stage where I am comfortable in doing that.
right. Right. Yeah, I mean, it's whenever you feel comfortable, if you're comfortable. So as long as you keep putting out good content, you put out yourself out there, and you are making an impact to your people, then it's definitely gonna go. You're definitely gonna continue getting support. So,
Yeah. Because I would like to have feedback from my subscribers. Because I like that. I would like to hear from them because you guys do watch my platform, and you guys, are subscribed. Because I wanted to know what you guys want me to do differently. What you guys want me to talk about? What do you like? If I can talk about that subject, but what do you guys want? Because you guys are subscribers. You guys follow me.
mhm, right.
Okay, you guys follow me, and I want to make sure that I get what I get what you guys want and what you guys want to hear, because you guys are the ones that's making me. I'm not doing this on my own. This platform is for you guys. I'm not doing this for out of my own benefit.
Hmm.
I'm
Right.
doing this because I want to see Black women and Black girls thrive, because as you can see, it's working because Black women are doing the damn thing. We're going to school, we're getting an education.
We got $10 billion in what grants from
Mhm.
Goldman
So
Sachs.
then I
And
heard another company gave us 20 million.
yep, yep.
Yeah.
And my credit company just increased my credit line. I'm like, damn. And my
Yeah.
and my and I'm trying to build it up, and they just added another $500. I'm like, oh, I'm
Oh,
balling.
yeah, they do. Like Black women, we're doing a damn thing. I just brought me a new car.
Ooh.
Yeah, I just brought me a new car.
And they're having ongoing grants right now.
Yeah.
There's a grant, yeah. They're giving ongoing grants like 10,000 and everything. You just get yourself somebody to help do the grant for you to apply, and then yeah, man, I'm thinking about it myself too, because eventually I might want to have like an
Because I
agent.
have talked to people from Goldman Sachs and see if they can, actually fund Black women in education. So we don't have to, get loans out, and,
Yeah.
or even take out loans. We can get scholarships. So I'm going to, they said, like what they told me, they said, oh, you have to find a company that will sponsor you.
You have
And
to have a company that will give you tuition reimbursement, at least 75% tuition reimbursement, which,
yeah, so I have to find a company that will support, and I probably can find one that will do it. I just have to get a portfolio together, and and present it. I just don't want to come empty handed. That's not good presentation.
yeah, definitely it's not. Like for me, like so I'm dealing with like tech, art and design and everything. And
Hmm.
I'm currently like at this academy where I'm doing designs for like female business owners and stuff like that for the beauty business. So as for me, it's just okay.
Hmm.
I'm doing that now. I'm gonna I'm gonna use that as a way to like eventually do like templates and stuff and get into the tech side and also the video side of things. So
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like that's where I'm planning on doing it. So I was thinking if when I do like probably do a whole different YouTube channel and stuff like that, and like
Hmm.
make sure everything is set up. I can do like vlogs and stuff based on that and all. So yeah, that's what I'm really like thinking about, because in January I'm really thinking about getting my master's. I'm thinking about getting my graduate degree.
Oh, yeah, good, good, good. I'll support you on that, because I'm getting my bachelor's, and I was thinking about going to my PhD.
Yeah.
Going to a
Oh.
doctor's, yeah, a doctoral, yeah. You don't have to be a doctor to get like a PhD in the medical field. They got different doctorals. That's an education, in different, in different areas.
In different disciplines. Like you can be a
Exactly.
doctorate in education, like you said. You can be a doctorate in maybe in the sciences and tech and human what is it? What they call it? Life
Mhm.
sciences. In so many different avenues that you can
Yeah,
have
because
your
I want to
doctorate
be
degree.
Dr. Diamond someday. That's my vision. I'm seeing it right now. You got to
Yeah.
have a vision. You got to have a goal because let me tell you, getting your doctoral is expensive as hell.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's something that you want to do and that's something that you want to achieve, then you're going to have to come up with the money up front to get that doctoral.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why,
Yeah.
like, as for me, like I decided, I said, you know what, let me not play in these games right now. What is it? This is Thanksgiving going on Christmas. So right now, like for my portfolio for my designs and stuff, I make sure that I stick with the theme. The theme is a holiday theme. So I'm gonna like add any coloring or any like text or whatever that is for the owners, for the business owners and stuff. That way, when they have their shop, everything is set up. So I try to make my job as a facilitator is just make sure here's the templates, you have it ready, and
Mhm.
that's just it. And then eventually lead it over onto doing tech with UI UX. So yeah,
Yeah, that it, like if you want to go to your masters, that's fine. You know, your masters is something that you should be proud of.
yeah.
Like, what are you getting your masters in?
I'm thinking about getting it in tech, UI, UX design. So it's like user
Yeah,
interface,
yeah.
user interface. Yeah.
Tech is a growing industry right now. Like here in California, especially in Northern California, there's like it's the tech. Northern California is like the tech hub of California. Like it's
Uh-huh.
like a whole nother different atmosphere. And they're hiring like they actually are building new companies right now, and they're going to start hiring people that do have those tech degrees. Like this is what I tell women that pretty soon there's not going to be any jobs that is going to be available that's going to pay over 100K for people that doesn't have a degree. They're going to start requiring more people to have an education,
Mhm. Mhm.
and
Mm.
they're going to and people are going to have no choice but to do that because they want to make sure that you guys have as advanced skills to know what you're doing because everything's advancing. As everything advance, you have to advance as well.
Exactly.
You just can't come up, thinking that, oh, this is what I know, I can do this. No, you have to advance more because everything's advancing. We're evolving as human beings every 10 years. So, people are going to start requiring people to have, you know, any degree, any.
Yeah. And the thing is, with artificial intelligence, you have to find a way to try to beat what they can do. Because, I
Yeah.
mean, because as advanced technology is, people still want that human element. People still want
Mhm.
um, assistance on how to navigate through things. And, they want like empathy, and they need somebody that is skilled and somebody that is also empathetic to guide them along the way. Because there's a and the reason why they need that is because so
Mhm.
many stories of people getting scammed, or they're not getting the right product, or they're
Right.
having like the bad reviews on the internet about a product, or they're not getting their delivery on time, and just a whole plethora of things. And they just need somebody that could, I don't want to say be the jack of all
Mhm.
trades, no, but they just need somebody to just help them with the process, and making sure they get what they need. So it's a lot. And
Right.
with this pandemic and stuff, I was able to gladly learn a new skill. And
Mhm.
even though it affected some people, it made me realize, like, if the pandemic didn't exist, would I be able to have the have new skills, have the time to dedicate the skills, be
Right.
motivated, even work on getting a graduate degree? Would I be able
Mhm.
to improve myself? Probably not, but I'm just happy now, and I'm just looking forward to 2022. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna I might come up with a, like, have a content planner where it's just
Mhm.
I set time, like, okay, this time I do this time I do that, and um while I study, and then find a
Mhm.
way to monetize that while I do it. And
Right,
yeah.
right, right, right.
Mhm.
Yeah, because Miss Elite said she was going for her associates or something like that.
Mhm.
But to be honest with you, I already have my associates. I'm just trying to go on to a bigger degree and to get it in history. I might get a PhD in something else.
Mhm.
But it might be education, it might, but let's just see. I'm still, wiggling my way around to see what avenues. But what it just to go back to Miss Elite, she needs to stop accusing people of doing things that nobody didn't even do to her. I know I didn't even do to her. I think that what is going on right now, because I you know to be honest with you, and I'm gonna be honest with you, um, I kind of felt that there was something going on with her, that she kind of like there's kind of like a narcissistic
Mhm.
um, personality that she has. But I chose to ignore it because I kind of thought that she was putting on a show.
You developed a bond, so
Yeah,
yeah, that's why. So
yeah,
you overlooked it. Mhm.
yeah. I thought it was for show. So to be honest with you, she just lost herself a subscriber. To be honest with you, she lost herself a subscriber because I just I try to support her, and I even text her a couple of times too. Hey, Miss Elite, I send her videos of certain content creators if that she talks about on her channel. But to be honest with you, Miss Elite does the same thing everybody else does. She talks about people on her channel. But you can't expect nobody else to bring it up.
Hmm.
Yeah, you can't expect you to talk about other people on your platform and not have your subscribers talk about them too. You know, let's be real. We all have something to say. We talk about everybody on these YouTube streets. Everybody.
Mhm.
It doesn't matter. Everybody's gonna be in your mouth.
Mhm.
Everybody's gonna talk about you.
Yeah,
Okay.
that
You
is true.
know, we all do it. Okay. It's just that, the simple fact is, like, when we say it or we bring up people on our platforms or on your platforms that you talk about, you can't get mad at that because you're talking about them, you know?
Yeah, what does this old adage say? They say, they throw stones. Don't throw stones if you live in a glass house, or
Hmm.
some people are for the streets, and some people are just remain in the sidewalks or what have you. Now,
Right.
that's why I said before, you don't have to blow up on YouTube just talking about people only. There's
Yeah.
millions of topics that you can talk about. I mean, will it but the understanding is that while you have an existing fan base,
Mhm.
do you want to attract another fan base with that fan base that you already have if you branch onto other topics.
Yeah.
Some people will give it a try. Some people like, no, I don't want other newcomers and stuff, and that's fine.
Hmm.
But you just have to grow and all. And as for me, as a creative, I if I when I plan on going mainstream, I'm not gonna be really talking too much about what popular YouTubers talk about. I'll probably talk about like things that's going on in other social media channels and stuff,
Hmm.
like any epidemic that's happening and all, and then just bring light to it for all races of people. Like I'm a universal person and all. But I am a woman and I am black first, okay? So that I understand, but I'm not afraid to, like, talk about global issues, talk about what's going on with Generation Z, and this virus or whatever. I'm not really, like, I'm not too shy of doing that. I'm not the type of person that would continually talk about, because first of all, I find that very draining. I find it very kind of taxing. I find it like it's kind of limiting my intelligence in a way, because it's just I don't have it's gonna it show that there's no range. So you want to try to broaden yourself. You want to I believe in universal acceptance. That's what I believe, because my
Hmm.
topic I said, my talking points may not suit like my community, like people that women that look like me, because I don't believe in ratchetness. I don't.
Yeah. I don't believe in ratchetness either, to be honest with you. This is why I teach black women, how to be more presentable when they're out in the world and how they present themselves. Like if you want people to respect you, you have to respect yourself first.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. And just look presentable while you are respecting yourself. But if you can't do that and you just want to act ratchet and you want to be ghetto and all that stuff, you can't expect people to not to respect you.
Yeah, you're gonna attract dusties. That's what you're gonna attract. You're gonna attract dusties. You're gonna attract dusty males and dusty females, because you didn't want to evolve. I chose to evolve, and that was a very painful and expensive price that I had to pay. But you know what? Once I evolved and I start leaving people alone, the same people that I left alone, that's all of a sudden they want my attention. Bro,
Right.
I left, like, I be gone. I'm
Hmm.
living my best life now. I'm on to bigger and better things, and I don't need you anymore. Like, once you level up and you start to really see a lot of things about yourself that you kind of kept uninhibited, that you
Hmm.
kind of like that you put to the side. But put in once you um use introspection, then you realize it's like, oh my god, like, I can't
Hmm.
believe this, I can't believe that. So all these things, like, when you start to thank you, you start to reflect about things that you sense about people. I started to when I started reflecting and gaining an introspection, I started reflecting, and when I reflect, it's like, I can't
Yeah.
believe I overlooked this. I can't believe I dismissed this. I can't believe all of that. But the people that you care about, unfortunately, they
Hmm.
were sent to teach you a lesson.
Hmm. That's true. Jose, I wish I could talk about that metaverse, but I don't have a Facebook
Yeah,
account.
Facebook is transforming into metaverse. Man, a lot of these
Yeah,
dropshipping channels are talking about that, and it's like, oh boy.
yeah. I'll do a little research on it just for you,
Hmm.
but I don't have a Facebook account
Yeah,
anymore. But I'll research it because I heard of that too. That they were going
yeah.
metaverse, and I'm glad I don't have a Facebook account no more. It was it Facebook has become a hub of people hacking and
Oh
stealing
God.
people's personal information. That's why I just got off of there, like, and just stuck, with this platform. But yeah, so, yeah, she lost a loyal follower. She has, because I was one of her loyal followers for 2 years, helping her, grow her platform. I didn't, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't promote her, but when I was on her channel, her panel, I tried to make it entertaining as possible. I wasn't that good at, doing it, but I try to make it, you know, as, as drawn for people to, be able to come to her channel and say, "Hey, I like this, I like what she's doing, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just too bad.
Yeah. I had to get away from people that I supported for over years, and that was the transition that I had to do. It's like, damn, they gonna
Yeah, but it was about to happen anyways, and all that. I just, you know,
you were
I,
so close to the person, like you didn't think it would ever happen in a million years because you thought your bond with the person would lead to something, and then after that, it's just
yeah, it was time to move on anyways.
yeah.
You know, that chapter of my life is over. I'm starting a new chapter
Hmm.
and moving on with my life. It's time for me to to do what I have to do, cuz I still live in the real world. I have to, still work on getting my education.
Exactly.
Yeah, and focus on me, because I have to be telling you, I've been focused on my education for a while now.
Hmm.
So that's why I haven't posted on YouTube that much, because the higher the degrees, the lesser I'm gonna be doing YouTube, is because I'm trying to pursue my education. I already got my associates, and I want to be that example for the women I'm telling to get an education. Because if I'm telling women to get an education and I'm not doing it, what is, you know, how am I going to talk about education if I'm not getting it myself?
Exactly.
Because
You want
in order for me to tell other people to get an education, I have to be educated myself.
exactly.
So that's why I already have my associates. I'm getting my bachelor's degree. So I'm going to take a few times off of YouTube just so that I can complete, my classes, so I can be able to move on and move forward and start a new chapter in my life.
Right. Right. Right.
hmm
I
That's
just
what I'm focused on. I can care less about shading Miss Elite. I don't need
everybody feel.
control. Yeah, I
Everybody
can.
feel. Yeah.
Yeah, I can care less because I have my own life to live.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, so I might catch a live from the people I am subscribed to, but at the same time, my direction is focusing on my education, and that's where I want to head other Black women that are so-called divesting, or planning to divest, because I want them, because if they're planning to divest them, I want to shift them in a direction that will help them grow. I want them to seek therapy. I want them to be able to get their lives in order. And once they have their lives in order, then they can go on to the next step and getting their education and getting their job. And then after getting the education and securing that job, they can own their house. And after
Right.
owning their house, they can get like a retirement plan going for them, you know?
Exactly.
And once they get that retirement plan together, they can go out and start dating again. But I want black women to get to know themselves first after getting out of a bad relationship or getting out of a dysfunctional family. Because as women, we have to focus on ourselves. We got to know who we are as women. What do you like to do? What are you willing to put up with? What do you like to do for entertainment? Like, you have to get to know yourself, because that's what I did when I was down on my luck when I was in my 20s. I was down on my luck because I didn't know who I am as a person. I struggle with that a lot because I didn't know how to define myself. So here's what I notice about myself as I get to know myself. Like, I'm starting to get very impatient with adults nowadays, because adults tend to get on my nerves a lot.
Hmm.
Uh, I like to go out and have fun. I like to entertain myself, whether I am with friends or whether I'm by myself. I like to have fun. I hate drama. I hate drama. I had like a friend that, oh my gosh, she was such a drama queen. And she would irritate me because she would always bring drama, whether it's, going out on an outing or, wherever we go. I like to have a good time. I don't want to think about nobody else and their problems. I like to focus on me and what I like to do. I don't care about that. We're here to have fun. If you want to talk about drama, go to somebody else that cares. I do not care.
Drama is very wasteful, is very draining, is
Yeah.
it's just so exhausting. Like, I hate it. The people that I supported, that I gave
Hmm.
my dollars to, they love drama. It's like, how do you
Yeah.
sleep at night? How do you think? Like, how could you not want to be on the other side? How could you not want
Right.
some brightness? Like, when I talk about those type of talking points, they didn't support it. They didn't think it was gonna help them with their whatever little career that they had. They didn't think anything of it. They thought that I was just living in la la land.
Hmm.
No, I'm not living in la la land. I'm just a person that has a mind, a person that that can speak for herself, that is pertaining,
Hmm.
that is see the issues going on and try to come up with solutions for people to have. But apparently people are just so addicted to it because it makes them
Hmm.
feel like it makes them get that type of high. It makes them feel like, oh, they like, there's just so this false sense of power that they have because this toxic thing that's going on. So it's like,
Hmm.
how do you grow? Like, I cannot talk. I just can't reason with them
It's
anymore.
just like Crystal Swirls, because I had to unsubscribe with Crystal Swirls because all she talked about was black men this, black men that. Okay, we get it. And then she switched it up until, like, white men and all that stuff. And girl, where have you been when you were talking about black men? We all know that, men, there are men out there, it doesn't matter what race they are. We know there ain't shit, okay? You just have to have a discernment, and you have to think for yourself and get to know that person to see if they're the right fit for you. If they're not what you're looking for, then you should not even be engaging with them.
Yeah,
Because
like a job interview.
yeah, and you're gonna attract the wrong person. You're gonna attract, because you put out that same energy. And when you put out that same energy, a person's gonna know that. Because if you don't know by now, people read other people. And when they see that you have negative energy around you, depending on the person, they are not going to be around you because you give out that negative energy.
Yes, that's the thing about it. And here's the number one thing that I need, not just only the subscribers to your channel to know, but people in general. Tonality.
Mm-hmm.
Tonality is big. Okay.
Right.
And what people can answer your question, they can talk to you about something, they can respond to you, but listen to the the tone of not just what they say, but the tone of how they write, what they're writing to you. That basically shows what they really feel about you.
Mm-hmm.
Are they annoyed by you talking to them, or are
Mm-hmm.
they glad that you are, like, because
Mm-hmm.
you'll tell by, like you said, by their energy, by their vibe, by
Mm-hmm.
their response. So if their response, like, somebody can respond to you with an exclamation mark, you're talking to them in a basic sentence and they're doing an exclamation mark, and some people may show delight, be that they are delighted by using an exclamation mark, but then you have other people that use marks, um, that shows that they're being sarcastic. You get
Right.
what I'm saying? So people need to read tonality, because it's really something big, and it's like, whoa, why you got why do I feel like it's kind of extra? All I ask is a thank you. No, you just put like like extra exclamation mark. Like, what is this? Like, are you being fake or something? Oh man.
Right. 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 Oh my gosh. But I hate people that are extra. I really do. Because I thought that, Miss Elite was, being a little bit too extra. But I think because I thought that was just part of, her YouTube channel and her just, trying to, gain more subscribers for her channel. But, you get to see a different side of her because I would never shade, Miss Elite like that. Never.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, because I saw her, as someone that I could look up to, and get my channel to where it needs to be. You know what I mean?
Look up to no one except yourself, and I learned that
Yeah.
the hard way. Like, I may respect
Yeah.
how they form their channel, I may respect the entertainment, I may respect their energy, I may respect that, but you have to take
Yeah.
things from afar and
Yeah.
understand while you're doing your reflection. Get When you said getting to know yourself,
Yeah.
what is your personality like? What
Yeah.
makes you happy? What makes you want to sing? Like, what makes you just
Mhm.
put music to your, like, what is your personality type? Because,
Mhm.
I mean, being that I'm from the East Coast, like, there are times when I have a very in your face type of, like, a personality. Sometimes it's like I use a little slang and all, when I'm being when I'm sometimes when I'm having conversation, depending on who I'm conversing with,
Mhm.
I may use a little slang when I'm talking casual to people.
Right.
But
Mhm.
overall, it's just like I have a very carefree type of personality where it's just like I have my own views and I don't view everyone as the same. And
Mhm.
I see the popular talking points that's going on with it. Yes, I agree with it, but it
Mhm.
kind of gets draining talking about the same talking points. Like, yeah, niggas
Right.
ain't crap. Like, I get it, but
Mhm.
there's like a whole world outside of niggas ain't crap that we can
Yeah.
get to explore, that we can teach other people, because this is not even for me. Like, this is for Generation Z. They're going to, this is all for them. So I
Right.
want to, like, when I craft, like, when I do my channel and stuff, I want them to see, like, there's a whole world outside of the controversy that's going on, like the world of the arts, the world of tech, the world of this, like
Mhm.
traveling and all this stuff. Like I'm a very upbeat type of person, like kind of infectious. Some people may find it like it's too much. Okay, then that's on you. But I have that. That's always been what made me shine and what made me so happy. And I wanted to
Mhm.
spread that over to the next generation coming up, or even in my generation or older, because I always like I don't like to put myself in a box. And the thing about creatives is that we
Mhm.
like to branch ourselves, and we're very bold when it comes to taking action. We find a way when other people don't think there is no way. We find solutions. We
Mhm.
find this. We're very extraordinary with things, but not extra in a sense where like ghetto or
Mhm.
anything. We're very extraordinary where when we do find a solution, we we have a solution where it's just like, oh my goodness, like it's so mind blowing to the point like, wow, you did this, or you thought of that, or wow, you tried. Yes, I did. I spend the time. I like to
Mhm.
take my time to come up with a solution. That way no one has to feel like they're just boxed into one thing. So I just feel like with the generation Z and the generation after that, there's a whole world out there for you. It's beautiful outside. There's a beautiful world in YouTube and outside of YouTube that you can go
Mhm.
through instead of hearing about topics about these redundant topics. Not to say that they don't matter. Yes, they do matter, but talking
Mhm.
about that, it can get really draining.
Right. It does. That's why I have to leave YouTube space for a little bit, is because it drains me a lot of my energy when I keep, when I hear about Dusties and 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 what they're doing, and make it like, I wish we stop getting attention to like to little things. And I'm not saying, stop, you know you know completely don't pay attention to them, because there are dangerous things that can threaten the lives of black women. But if they're talking about colorism, or they say, oh, black women, we don't need to march, need us to march for you, like, don't pay any attention to that. We don't need these things to go viral, because they're doing it for attention. They're doing it to get your attention. And when you stop giving them attention, and, and start giving them views, where are they going to be at? They can't get any views. They can't get popular, because they don't have your attention no more.
Yeah, because they don't have any fresh material. They have
Right.
to rely on the same thing. It's like,
Hmm.
can't you just wake up and realize that, okay, there's other things out there. I'm getting bored of it. I get it. And, and I'm sorry for it. But please, just, I want something that can also captivate me as well, too. Like, okay, niggas ain't crap. Okay, what else can I do to protect myself from not having with these people? How can you show us to the light of the end of the tunnel? Like,
Hmm.
what careers um, um, can you suggest based on personality type, for example? Or um, how can you, like what type of friends should we be with? How can you make it entertaining? How can you make it colorful? How can you make it all those things? So it's just, there
Right.
has to be much, and there is much more, because I'm telling you, black women, we are the most like creative people. We are very creative.
Yeah.
We just haven't tapped into it. We are creative by our hairstyles. We're creative by our
Hmm.
nails. We're creative by our fashions. We're creative by our music. We're creative about all those things. We can spice it up. We can enlighten it. Like we can just, oh my God, we could just take over this thing. We
Yeah.
and like art and design and tech, like we could, oh my God, we are the baddest. I'm telling you.
Right.
But we need to stray away from that type of mindset where we're just focusing on these people that are not really giving a damn about us. They don't care about us. We shouldn't care about them. We need to move on. But as we
Mhm.
move on, we need, like you said, we need to heal. A lot of us don't want to take therapy. A lot of us.
Right.
So that when we go interracial dating, we start talking
Hmm.
about the problems that we had in our past to our dates. You know what these dates are doing? They're going to their homegirls. They're going
Right.
to their homegirls, and then they're gonna talk. Yo, this woman I dated who happens to be black, she talk about her baby daddy. She talk about this. You don't think that's?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they are doing that. And I'm a subscriber and I'm also a mentor of one of these high caliber women in YouTube. And these men from these high places, they talk to her about the women that they date that happens to look like us. And they tell her, like, oh my God, like, she tells them, please take therapy. She tells them that. When I took a
Yeah.
course, it said, take
Are you
therapy.
talking about Shira?
No, 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 no. It's one. It's. I'm not gonna say her name, but she's like different from the bunch. She's very different from the bunch. But I took in her course. It was an expensive course, but it was damn worth it because it's like it's a whole
Hmm.
transformation for me when for interracial dating. So, but the thing is, we don't want to go to therapy. What we do, we go up on YouTube, we talk, we this, we that, instead of just closing ourselves. We need to be on exile. We need to
Right.
read books on like therapists if we can't afford to see one. We need to
Look.
and reflection, introspection. We need to do all of that stuff in order to truly like be in this divestment mindset. And
Mhm.
divestment mindset doesn't necessarily have to be geared toward talking about interracial dating. It can talk about places that you can go to. It can talk about careers. It can talk about so many millions of things that you could talk about in that type of arena. It's like there's so much more that we can do. We need to stop
Right.
limiting ourselves.
Exactly. Like we're black women are the most creative. I'm sorry. When it comes to our hair, our nails, our skin, we do it all. Like we the one that sets the trend in these spaces.
Hmm.
We make ghetto and I don't and you know how I feel about, ghetto and righteousness. I don't support it, but
Created bad baby. Okay.
yeah, we created Bad Baby, okay? And that was on accident, okay? But let me tell you something. Like Bad Baby wants to be us, but not the intelligent black woman. She wants to be the ratchet. Like the ratchet black woman is setting the trend right now, and I hate to say that, but they are.
Yes. That's
Okay,
what's making the money.
because you don't see these these non-black women saying that they want to go out and get an education. No, they're sitting out here, they want to fight on TV, they want to become hip-hop artists and all that stuff. It's ratchetness, it's ghetto, but black women, we set the trend for that. When
Yeah.
we get our shows like Basketball Wives,
Real
the
high.
Real Housewives, and all that stuff, they thinking that that's cool. Like, you know,
Urban hip hop, exactly. We did set those trends, yes. But
yeah.
right now, with the Lux movement, Black women in Lux movement, it's kind of, how can I say, like there's still an element of ratchetness, but they want to like mix it in with the high end designs and stuff, and like with the traveling and everything like that. Um, but when you're in that, let's say when you're in that type of bracket, like when you're in that, like let's say you're interracially dating, you're in that divestment mindset,
Hmm.
you have to let go of pieces of that ratchetness. You can't mix ratchet and class at the same time. Some people can know how to fuse it very well, but that's rare. But for the most
Hmm.
part, it's like no, you have to either be truly on it or, be on that type of other situation where it's
Hmm.
not, because you're going to be heavily critiqued. These people are not going to tell you to your face. They are
No,
going to talk about you behind your back.
right. And I want to hear more from Raven to see what Miss Elite. I need to do a collab with him. Because I want to see what she talks about behind my back. I really want to get to, but you know what? Forget it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. That's what's between them. That's that was their conversation. I really don't care what she say. I'm not going to start drama on my channel because that's not who I am as a person. So I'm not even going to get into that.
You just have to let bygones be bygones. I mean,
Yeah.
things happen and you just have to move on. It's sad, because it's years that
Mhm.
you've supported the people, but it's what
Mhm.
happens. Everything has a lesson that you have to learn, and unfortunately, you have to learn it from the people
Mhm.
that you truly care about, that you thought would give you that same care in return, which is not like that. What
Mhm.
Alexander was saying, if I do go mainstream, I hope that I never change. I'm not gonna change. So I'm just gonna take authentic talking points, and I'm not, again, not the talking points that everybody's like talking about, because I kind of find that kind of marginalizing me. So I'm going
Mhm.
to talk about issues instead of just people, and then just but use it in a way that is just inspiring, like
Yeah.
inspiring college students, inspiring artists, inspiring whomever, whatever it is. So
Yeah,
because
like, let me tell Alexander something. Alexander, just be careful on these YouTube streets because they're starting to dox male supporters who support black women. I just want to let you know that because Lord Tavak, he used to be on these divestment channels, and he used to be on my channel too as a loyal subscriber. But what happened was they chased him off of YouTube because he was getting doxxed a lot and it was finding out his information and all that stuff. So that made him leave YouTube permanently because he was getting doxxed and he was, they were doing all kinds of stuff, to him, and that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. So just be careful when you get on these platforms. I don't want you to be a target.
yeah, yeah, they be doing that. That's why I'm saying, like, That's why I'm saying I don't want to marginalize myself, but by talking about like same things that a lot of people talk about. I mean, give respect to them, but it's like no, like, because I too don't want to have to go through that. Like, I have way more like I don't want to. Like, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I've cultivated too much. I've worked too hard. There's talent that I trying to bring out, which is far more than what it is that's going on, and because I don't want myself to be a target of that too. So I'm just gonna do my inspiration thing. Focus on my school and my career, and then just do that, because I just can't, like, yeah, they're doxing you because you have a difference of opinion. Like, for me,
Yeah.
it's just, just, they can have it. If they want the drama, they want the toxicity, they want the redundantness, they can have that. Oh my God. Like, they can keep it.
Mhm.
They can keep it.
Yeah, because my YouTube is not for drama. I am sorry. Yeah, you could, like, that's good for other channels. If their channel's going for drama, that's good. But that's not, because we need to have a space for black women. Okay, because there's not enough spaces for black women. It's very small, and my purpose is to, as a YouTube content creator, is to keep my space towards black women because we have black women content creators in the past that I used to be subscribed to that are no longer on YouTube because they were run off, they were threatened and whatnot, and that caused me to come in and take their place, is because we cannot lose black female subscribers like that. Like, who will support the voices that cannot speak for themselves? Because there's some black women that are afraid to speak out, is because they feel like, their life will be in danger. But there are black women platforms that are speaking out for you, that are being a voice for you. you
Yes.
have to you have to support them. We need more black women to support these platforms because these platforms are for you. We're not doing it to, rant and rave about what happened to us. We're doing it, it's because it's to inform you that what's going on in the Black community is very detrimental, and it affected Black women's mental health. It affected our bodies and our health. So that's why these platforms are here, because we get every blunt of the blame because we are single mothers, and because we carry on the burden of the community is beginning to be too much. And now that there is a new generation of Black women saying that we had enough is enough. I want to be my own person. I do not want to be a meal for the community. I do not want to sit there and support a cause that does not benefit me. So what do? You have to take care of yourself, basically, and look out for yourself, because nobody is going to look out for you but you. Okay? So if Black women, we already doing fine, but that's just a minority of us doing fine. What about the other collective of Black women? And people could say, "Oh, leave them behind," da da da. But people can't change. People can't change, and I want to give these women a chance, because what if they decided, well, I don't know how to get past my trauma or to get out of this mewing. And these are what these platforms are for, to get you out of that. So you can be able to think independently by yourself and make the right decision that is best for you. But because I'm not, I'm the kind of person that support, other, that support Black women in their business.
I definitely understand that. I definitely understand. Yeah, we
Yeah.
definitely, because we're pretty much marginalized. But there are women that are coming up. There are women that are speaking for women that are looking to level up. A lot of them. You have these
Mhm.
femininity channels. You have channels that talked about their experiences with dating. What's her name? You have, I'm gonna shout her out. Her name is Ostefco, and she talked about her experience of not feeling that she is attracted by black men. And so there, some of them are coming up. Some of them just went. Some of them were fortunate to go mainstream, and some
Mhm.
of them are on the rise. And then you have others like Mahogany Pink. So
Yeah,
there are,
Mahogany Pink, I discovered her 2 weeks ago. And
yeah,
there's another one. I think her name is I think it's Christ something. I can't think of her, but
Chris
she
Logic. Chris Logic.
no, it's another one. But I can't think of her name right now, but she's really good too. But I just don't like, the whole Black man rhetoric. It just gets old. It gets
Yeah,
real.
it's getting old. Like that, we have so much talent, but we're not exercising it. We're not discovering it. We can discover it if we
Yeah,
want, you know.
yeah.
But
It's just, like we already know that Black men are fucked up. We know. We know. It's just that you know we need to find other avenues that. Oh my God, what is that noise?
oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm gonna mute it for a second. One moment.
Hmm. Um, it's just that we have to find other avenues that will help move on Black women to bigger and better things. And I believe that therapy is a way to do that. And I believe that Black women, and I believe many of us should take therapy, because that's the way to heal. Because to be honest, I'm a walking testimony, and there's other women that are a walking testimony too, that say that therapy works for them. It helps them to move on with their lives and move past what their ex did, and try to find forgiveness within themselves and move on to bigger and better things. And once you heal, you'll be able to understand and have self awareness about yourself. And you become self aware of who you are and what's around you. Okay, you will have a brand new lens, and you will be able to look outside the window looking in to see all the crap that is going on like you never seen it before. You just have to open your eyes to healing yourself and educating yourself, because if you're just stuck in the bubble, you're not going to be able to reach that level of understanding that you think that you already know, but you don't. You have to be willing to able to open up about yourself and feel comfortable with the changes that is going to be going on around you. You can't just sit there and wallow in your sorrow and self-pity. You have to go out there. Time, like, life is short and time goes fast. So you're going to have to be able to go out there and get therapy and live your best life. Because if you just sit there and wallow on the past, then you're not going to be able to heal. You got to be able to heal. You got to be able to forgive yourself for putting yourself in that situation. And after you feel like you are healed and therapy helped you a lot, you have to figure out what is your next plan. Am I going to go out to get my education? What is the next plan? That's something you have to figure out for yourself. Coriander hasn't done that to me, and she knows I am an ally. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's bigger than me too, and she never tried to um, say that I'm not on her level of subscribers, and then try to block me because I don't have the same amount of subscribers as she does. But let me tell you, I am not too far away from becoming a big YouTuber, okay? It's just that my channel takes time to grow. It takes time for people to share my content if they find it interesting. If other people share my content, my channel will grow a lot faster than it is now. But it is what it is. But we have to be honest with ourselves as Black women. Do we really want the change? Because we're going to have to change one way or the other. The Black community is not going to change. It is what it is.
No, they love drama. That's the thing. That's the problem with it. They're so obsessed with drama. Like they're not looking to um walk. They're not looking to be on the other side of things. They're not looking to be rational. Everything has to be just dysfunctional. Everything has to be just a drag. Like I don't understand. And a lot of them are not old, at least from what I observed. They're not that old. Like they're probably in their early or mid 30s or 40s and stuff. That's
They're
not
our
old.
generation.
Hmm?
They're our generation.
Yeah, yeah, they're our generation, and it's like, you're still youthful, you're still young, regardless if they may have children or whatnot. They have a whole life ahead of them. And then people tell me that I'm a very like colorful person and stuff like that. Like I always turn the worst situations into like something funny. I guess it's just my
Mhm.
coping mechanism, and it's just my way of trying to see like the good side of things because I mean, as a black woman myself, like I've been through trauma and I've been through betrayal and I've been through the darkest moments of my life. And um, I took therapy this year, which was the most painful but well needed um,
Yeah.
decision that I had to make because it's like, damn, I felt like I had to divorce a lot of people in my life. I felt like, damn, I I had the rose-colored glasses on, not thinking that these people would turn on me like that.
Mhm.
As I'm forgiving their trespasses, like I'm
Mhm.
like, man, like I can't believe, like how could you? It was so disgustingly painful. Like I to the point where it's just like, you know what? I ended up going to the gym. I
Mhm.
ended up of reading like self-help books,
Mhm.
relationships books, books on being used and everything. And it's like, and then and on top, coupled with taking like high
Mhm.
caliber, high value women, type of like courses and stuff. I take them, and it was, it was a step by step process. It wasn't easy and stuff, but all of that combined, it made me realize it's like all I had to do was just um, let go and walk in confidence, because once you're confident, people can sense confidence in you, and they won't be able to talk to you any type of way. They won't be able to fix their lips to say that you're not going to be about nothing. They're not going to look down on you. And it's going to show in your pictures. It's going to show in your pose. It's going to show in the way you walk. It's going to show in the way you talk. It's going
Yeah.
it's going to show all of that. All of that is going to manifest in you that you didn't think that
Mhm.
it was gonna manifest before, because you never took therapy. See, the reason why people are so addicted to the drama is because they never sought therapy. If they did, they would repel from it. It's
Mhm.
like get thee behind me, and I'm speaking religiously, whatever, but get thee behind me. It That's how the mentality should be when it comes to if you're therapized or if you're healed. That's the no, we're not healed. So we get into the same thing. We're saying in the same thing. I get it. I get it. But what are you going to do to move on? What makes you happy? What makes you want to sing? Like what? There has to be something. There has to be a purpose. Like there's no way that you're going to just be in
Mhm.
this life and not do nothing. And that's why people have YouTube channels. That's why a lot of people right now since the pandemic, but YouTube is an outlet where people vent their frustrations. Yes, and amongst other things as well too, show their talent or other things like that. But while you're venting your frustration, is there something that can make you like feel like that you have some way of like you have a purpose, like you just have like something about you that just makes you feel like you're alive and stuff, like is there is that I'm curious, like, because I mean, I don't know, if I don't want to feel like I'm the only one that feels like that, but I guess it's because I therapize both, not just
Mhm.
medically but also spiritually, so that all together combined, as well as evolving into like basically like a confident woman, if you will. That made me feel like I can have the world if I wanted to. I can have the world in the palm of my hands. I can be so broad with it. I can, respect so many point of views about things. I can, I just love variety, and I just love upliftment
Mhm.
of just, yes, black women, but also women in general, people in general, as well as men as well too. So I'm just like, I just love like vibrant things, like things that is about upliftment, things that are just gonna better the community. That I've always had that type of personality. Like I've always been such a colorful type of a colorful person that has a voice that may not agree with everything, but if I do disagree about something, I'll be respectful about it. If I'm allowed to say my opinion. If not, that is fine too. But the thing is, the problem is we have this kindergarten type of mentality where it's like, oh, you don't agree with me, oh, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna get you. And it's like, sis, bro, like, you know what? You can have all of that, like that's your thing, that's your lane, I got my own lane and stuff, and I'm happy with mine. But I just think that we must heal because the only way to heal, I mean, not the only way to heal, but because if we don't heal, we're going to set ourselves back, and we're going
Right.
to end up attracting the same dirty type of people. We're going to like remain stagnant. We're going to end up going into these rooms. We're going to be no, like we have to heal completely. Once you heal completely, those people that we used to talk about, they're going to be completely irrelevant. We're going to be networking with big name people that I'm telling you, like once you heal, it's a whole transformation. And now
Hmm.
those people that used to talk dirt about you, now they find you attractive. Now they want this. Now it's like, oh, well, where were you then when you didn't find me attractive? Like,
Right.
so it's like we must heal. Healing is a whole 360, and then you're gonna feel like an Instagram baddie once you heal. Like seriously, I mean, that's just my opinion, but like it's healing is a beautiful. It starts off painful because you're gonna have to deal with all those demons. You're gonna have to deal with introspection. You're gonna have to deal with what is it that made you attract these type of people over and over and over again. So it's not really, I don't want to say it's victim shaming, but it's like if you find yourself completely if you find yourself continually attracting negative type of people, if there's a pattern, then fix that pattern. Look into the mirror. Look into the person reflecting back at you and realize, okay, why am I attracting these type of people? What is why? And then you have to realize, okay, maybe it's because I'm kind of too lenient. Maybe it's because I'm walking a certain, or maybe it's because of whatever that is. So that's when you have to therapize. That's when you speak to professional, or even read books on these professionals that specialize on the things that you're having issues with, and then practice it. Because it's one thing to go there, and it's one thing to read about it, but it's another thing to be a practitioner of something, and it's another thing to what they say to and this man, he said it best. He said unlearn who you never was. It's one thing to reframe your whole mindset. It's a lot. And it goes really deep, and it's not a quick thing. It takes months, you know
Right.
but if you're dedicated, and it's like next thing you know, it's like what you've been bruised, what you've been traumatized before, that's not going to affect you anymore. It's like, wow, like you
Mhm.
actually came out of it. You actually came out on the other side. Like, and
Mhm.
that is so big. Like, if black women could implement that, if they could do that, like, oh my goodness, like we could all
Mhm.
take over the world. We could all, like, just really like shut this whole thing down. We could all conquer to the, we could like do so many like things unthink not like out of this world things, because now it's like our confidence is up, and
Right.
once our confidence is up, next thing you know, I'm not saying, well, you never know. You end up being places next to the White House. Like that's how beautiful it will end up being. But you have to go through that pain first. You have to go through
Mhm.
introspection, and nobody wants to do that because it's an ugly thing. It's very ugly. It starts
Right.
off ugly because you have to deal with your demons, and you have to deal with it by yourself, and you have to be on exile by yourself for days, for months. But it's gonna get better after the storm. It does. And I can attest to it. And I am so happy. I'm so happy now that I could be able to have the confidence to advance my career and possibly like apply for grants and stuff like that. To have my agency and stuff. Like I feel so lit. Like yeah, I feel so lit.
Hmm. And that's great. I'm glad you found the help that you need that will help you, get your life back on track. And just hearing your story, it really, is an eye opener for, Black women, to seek help because there's nothing wrong with it. People like to shame therapy and say that, it's just a waste of time, but it actually helps and help you get over your trauma. So I'm going to end the video here because we're almost at the 3 hour mark and I don't want to go too long. It's like almost 1 o'clock where I'm
Yeah.
at.
It's actually three in the East Coast. So yeah, it was a pleasure being in this panel, and all good things come to an end,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
you're always welcome here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mhm.
And for everyone in the chat, including Alexander, I thank you so much. Don't worry, I will pay it forward in the community. I'm not going to
Mhm.
change and all. I mean, I've always been who I am. I've always been a colorful, outspoken person. I'm going to continue to be like that. No amount of sponsorships or nothing is going to change me. Okay, so I'm going to be that way. And never let anybody deter you. Never let people down talk you to think that you're less than. Always believe in yourself. Stay um, just stay positive, and just believe in yourself, and just make sure you're in a community that loves you, that supports you, and that's just all. Love is the most powerful thing ever. So I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Mm. Okay, cool. So, just on that note, please like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed day.